All right, let's do this. Greetings. My name is Eric Fireman, and I want to share with you something deeply, deeply personal in this video. Something that has been placed in my heart by God for some time now and has now become impossible to ignore. I've spent the last couple of years in my life telling stories for creators, brands, people, and I love it. I love what I do. I love what I do so much. I love the ability to communicate feelings through video, the ability to put people inside of other people's experiences just through videos. But I've gotten to this point where I've gotten so good at it that it feels like I could do more for the world. You know, it brought me to this place where I was like, this skill that I even have, this talent that I have was given to me by somebody, right? But it was given to me by God. So it led me to the next step of just feeling like, why don't I just take this skill and work for the person who gave it to me? Because like before he gave it to me, he already knew what he wanted me to do with it. So I went back to the person who gave it to me in the first place. And I prayed and I thought about it, and I just spoke in my heart that, look, you gave me this thing for a reason. You've been training me, you've been giving me these opportunities to improve on my skills, to improve in a certain aspect. And I feel like I'm at the point where I am now ready to do something for you, right? So you need to give me that thing now, or I would start feeling like I need to look for something else, or maybe this isn't the field you really want me to be in. So this was me talking to God. It took a couple of months, took a couple of weeks, took a couple of more deep diving into my soul, into my mind, into my heart. And then he gave me the mission that he wanted me to pursue, a lifelong mission. And what started out feeling like it was overwhelming, like how do I do this? Where do I start? Where do I go? Who do I reach out to? Has now given me so much purpose in my life. Like it feels like, why didn't I know this 5 years ago? Like I would have gone far in this mission. And the mission is so clear in one sentence, and that is document 1 million testimonies of God, of Jesus Christ, in the lives of the people who believe in him. And when I got this, I was like, that sounds like something I could do, right? I mean, obviously, as a human being, I started overthinking every other thing, started thinking about the resources. How do I start? When do I do this? So I started pushing this for a bit, thinking that I'm focusing on building my company On Fire Studios, until I had a very random conversation with a very random friend. And then the question was, are you really sure that there's nothing you can do right now to start this mission? It's like, I know this happens to the best of us. We see the vision, we see the end of what we're doing, that everything is perfect. We forget that there's stages to get to perfect. Like we forget that there's stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and then we get to perfect, right? So, but most of us just want to get to perfect immediately. Immediately saw that was exactly what I was doing. And then I figured that, yeah, there's actually things that I could start doing right now that would mean I'm progressing in this mission that he has given me. Now, I'm finally getting the opportunity to do this. And these are not going to be stories of perfect people. It's going to be stories of grace, of how Jesus has come through for his people and how he would continue coming through for his people over and over and over again, right? And it's so funny because like the way my own faith was grown as a child was going to church, listening to people get on stage and share their testimonies, and just tagging on and saying, if he can do it for that guy, he can do it for me. But I feel like we're now in a time where the media is so overpopulated with sort of the same things, you know, with people coming out to say they did this, they did that, they did this, entrepreneurs saying they did this, success stories, you know, but there's a missing piece in every story that is being told, and that is Jesus. It's like the person who helped you see those things that you wouldn't see with your regular eyes. Like, what? There's a missing piece. So I believe we're in a time where the world needs to hear real stories of Jesus working in our lives. And we need to hear this thing from not just preachers or pastors. We need to hear this from regular people, from students, from fathers, from mothers, from just regular people like you, like me. For the first time in my life, I'm not building a business or a platform. I'm building something that is bigger than that is bigger than all of us. We're building witness. This is not even about us about the people alive right now. It's not about our generation, about the next one or the next two ones. It's about the people who will come after that. Like it's about them knowing and seeing that he did these things, so he will continue to do more things, right? I'm using this opportunity to invite you guys, anybody who God has done something for, no matter how small it is, just know that like with your story, you have an opportunity to impact someone else's life, not even in your same country or your continent. You have an opportunity to impact people's lives across the world. So this is me saying, if you have a testimony that you'd like to share, please reach out to myself or my team. By team, I mean myself, my wife, and my small group of friends. And somebody would reach out back to you to document your testimony. We're trying to hit 1 million, and I don't even know if I can do this in my lifetime or if it will be moved on to my next generation or the next one or the next one. I mean, I hope I can do it in my lifetime, but if my daughter has to continue, so be it. So I know we need all the resources, we need all the help, all the volunteers that we can get. And if you are interested in joining the team, being a part of this in any way, the simplest way you can be a part of this is by sharing a testimony. But if you would like to be a part of it a bit more, you can reach out to myself or leave a comment on this video or anything, and I would be in your DMs before you can say Jack. So this is the beginning of a beautiful story to 1 million testimonies. We've already documented a couple of them, and the first one will be releasing this weekend. I'm so excited for you guys to see the things that we've been documenting, the stories that we've been documenting, and I'm so excited to see the beautiful stories that are going to come out from this. And what makes them even more beautiful is because they are real. You know, it's not fiction, it's the actual testimonies of God, you know, working in people's lives. So yeah, my name is Eric Fireman, and thank you for watching to the end of this video. If you did, if you didn't, it's okay, you will see it another time. But like, thank you so much. And yeah, we decided to call this Triple T. For that is short for They That Testify. Right now, we're just documenting testimonies, but that's the beautiful thing. We don't even know where God is taking us next, you know?